Good morning, everybody. It's Mr. Pearson again. Just wanted to touch base with you guys for your first Friday. Remember, today's sort of like a review and a catch-up day, not necessarily just a day off from school. All right. So just wanted to go over everything we saw this week and what we should be making sure that we are completing today. All right. Remember, if you look over here on the right-hand side, everything that's due, any assignments or quizzes that are due, are going to be laid out. So they remind you when they are due. Okay, today's Friday, September 11th, and we've got a couple things we need to make sure we have in by 11:59 this evening. Okay, should you believe everything you read on the internet, your lab code activity, and then one last thing I did add this morning, just a little review over some things that we went over this week. A couple things I want to really make sure you guys are solid on, and just make sure that we understand before we get into our first week of content next week. Okay. Remember, make sure you're doing your attendance every day. I've had a lot of questions about why you've been marking me absent. I'm going to be flexible this week, but I'm looking at your class periods. So if you're in 7-8 and you're supposed to be in class from 1:30 to 1:30 to 3, and you do your attendance at 3:30, I've already submitted it. They told me to do attendance by 3 o'clock, and I'm going to do attendance by 3 o'clock. If you are in my 3-4 class and you are 10 o'clock to 11:30, I submitted at 11:30. Okay, so if you do your attendance later, starting next week, I'm not going to be coming back to that too often. Okay, so just make sure that you're doing that when you should be, during your assigned class period. Okay. Just to reiterate, we should have done our student survey. Our syllabus is here. Remember, there is a form for your parents or guardians to do. Make sure they're taking care of that. We had our lab code activity. We did our lab safety module. We had our hyperdoc that we took a look at yesterday. And here is that first week review. It's just, I think it's 4 questions. You can take it as many times as you'd like. I'd like for you guys to get 100% on it, just so I know that we are clear on a couple expectations that I set out this week. All right. Again, if you have any questions, shoot them over to me on Schoology. I'll be here all day. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I look forward to getting to some real science stuff on Monday. See ya.